This build should not work. No levels, no gear, no upgrades, and yet it makes you basically unkillable. In R.I.P, everything is built around scaling, risk, progression, and even grinding power. But this setup ignores all of it and breaks the game's core loop. So yeah, hey comrade, back with another wild experiment. To test it, I took it straight into Risk 6, max difficulty on the first raw recorded run. And this might be the most broken build in Reincarnation Insurance Program right now. Honestly, it feels like a patch waiting to happen. This isn't a clean guide, it's a live experiment, so you can see exactly where it works, where it shouldn't, and why it still does. But the main thing is to have weapon with low ammo to trigger reloads. Okay, here R.I.P premium services. And this is exactly what we need to buff Psionic. And it allows, basically sticks together the whole build. If you go for all the buffs that are dependent on your reload and your Psionic skill. And the final thing is 3 core skills. In Frost, Explosion, and Corrosive tech trees. So Inferno, we don't need. What we need is Corrosive School, Inferno, okay, and Frost. Frost is good. Frost is one of the things that I really need. We can ban those. We will not need any of those skills. The same here. Dash boost. I don't care about that. Chase again. I'll keep it. I'll keep it as a last resort, but Frost Grenade, Frost Charge. Yeah, all the wrong things. This one. This is what we need. Frost Shield in particular. And we also get Epic. 2.8% shield that you get every time you reload. And I think it sticks for how long was it? Okay, back-mounted RPG sounds great, but we don't need it. Nor do we need explosive round. The first round in the magazine explodes on hit. Well, it could be alright. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Smart missiles. This is Chase. We don't care about Chase, so we'll ban it, even though it's legendary. Gunship, really, it gives me the worst possible abilities. Cluster Grenade, no. I'll alter to something else. Biomechanical, okay, Toxic Chain is alright. Let's grab Toxic Chain. Though it's not the best, especially at the start. It's sort of like endgame ability. And by the way, I don't explain most of the skills. I'm sorry if you need those. Okay, Psy Boost. Wait, that's Inferno. We don't need Inferno. We need Corrosive. Okay, weapon magazine capacity. That is going to be banned. We don't need it. We need just really one. Okay, mech attack. I don't need either. Explosion. Territory expansion. This one. Range. Psionic range bonus. 22%. This is so good. Throw-in amplification. We just remove that for eternity. We don't need it ever. Venture capital. 30% chance of success. On success, dash charges +1. On failure, -1 for 45 seconds. Okay, and as you can imagine, it just didn't give me the extra dash charge that I needed. But it is true, it's very hard to get. I mean, 30% chance, what are the chances? But it feels sometimes unfair. It really does. Okay, we remove the corrosive area. We remove the rounds. I don't care about those. Increased weapon damage, bullets inflict poison. Nah, I'm good without it. I think I will go for explosion. Again, this is not an optimal build. This is pretty much experimentation. Fire rate -10, luck 20%. And what luck does here, it doesn't increase the likelihood of higher tier of abilities. As far as description, let me just show you. I think this one increase the activation chance of divine tech abilities And the drop rate of consumables from monster does not affect protocol rarity, equipment drop rate, or equipment quality. So it just triggers your skills. This is what it does. Whatever has a chance to trigger, as I understand it, it will more likely to trigger. And we get 2% more luck. All right. And split projectiles. Okay, this is psionic, and this is core ability. After firing the last bullet in the magazine, fire multiple projectiles outward from yourself, 11, and they are also buffed by 25%. Okay, and now insanity begins. You can hear probably not. I will remove the insane sound effect on the post-production. Okay, these I don't care. I will just remove them completely. And I think I will even re-roll all of that. Movement speed, okay, movement speed. Kinda lackluster in all honesty, a bit upset at getting all those abilities. Okay, this one, Psionic, range +8 and crit chance. Higher crit chance is very much welcome for this build. And especially 3%. Again, this is only applied to psionic abilities. And so far, oh, Frost Shield. That's nice. Up to 5.6%. That's good. That's good. Frost Wave is also insane, but I would rather wait for it to be at least rare rather than picking up the common. Though it might be a mistake because sometimes this game is not kind to you. Like right now I lost 1 health, and by the way, you can see at my above my health here the amount of lives I have, reincarnations, so-called. Armor, this is not bad. This is not bad. I'll grab it. So it adds 4 armor for every enemy that is close to me and affected by ailments. Ailments meaning dots, okay? Let me grab this one. Explosive rounds. Explosive rounds. Yeah. Okay, I'll grab this one. It's fine. It's fine. Not the best, not the worst. Okay, 2 level ups at the same time. This one. This is another key ability. Shockwave protocol. After reloading, releases an explosive shockwave around you. Okay, this is great. Thank you, game. XP amplification, parting gift, poisoned enemies have a chance to drop an explosive grenade. This is good, but I would rather go for XP, more XP. For level 6, this is detrimental to have, and that's why I'm going for it. Okay, 1 more level up. Throwing expert. That is me, but I'm not going to pick this ability. Let's go for range bonus. Range bonus is huge, and it will give me so much survivability and pretty much an edge. Very much needed. And you can see already the build is coming together, and it's just, it was only... Oh, can you please? Man, he just kept me stun locked for so long. Oh, no, 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 no. This is terrible. And once you are stunned, you can see what happens. Our auxiliary hourglass. Okay, this one we remove completely. And we can upgrade toxic chain, so it deals more damage and heals more too. Again, I'm not even all that well equipped. So I just started this character 3 runs ago, 3 runs I believe. it was Toxic Chain or Status Armor. Let's go for Status Armor. The one that increases the amount of damage to bosses, the ability that was on the left, is also quite nice. Oh, look at that, again, 2 canisters. Bloodthirsty magazine after reloading increases reload speed based on the number of kills with that magazine. That's not bad. We'll grab that. And another one, Frost Glide. Move faster, leaving a trail of frost behind, so 5% move speed and duration. You will see we'll leave a trail of frost behind us, which will help us and make the build even stronger than it is. Again, not the best ability. It's not... I would rather get something else. Okay, Frost Wave. This is what I need. This is the last beast. When taking a certain percentage of damage, releases a freezing wave that deals AoE damage and inflicts freeze. Damage ratio 9%, damage 330, and range 500. But it all is increased, and you can see what's happening on the screen and why this build is so broken. Bioshield. Dealing poison damage has a chance to gain a shield. Alright, I don't deal a lot of poison damage, and there is a magnet, finally. I waited for so long. Status vulnerability. Enemies affected by status elements take increased damage. Again, very important. Throw-in expansion, of course, I don't need it at all. Okay, let's grab it, even though it's common. But we can work with that. Venom Matrix, we remove tactical skill we don't care about. You know what? I will completely switch the school. And this one, we ban to tactical hourglass. We don't need tactical skills. Explosion rounds are alright. Oh, you know what? I expected a lot more experience. And yeah, you can... toggle your auto aim by pressing Q, if you didn't know. Probably you did. If you are watching this video, you're probably aware of this game, but still. Heavy artillery, tactical skill, bombard the target location, rocket salvo, chase. None of it I like, so I'll just alter the last alter I have. And here I will go for Frost Shield, 8.3% from my health. This is good. Look at me, just go. And that's the gameplay, really. That's insane. I mean, the build is insane. It probably doesn't represent the game in the best light, but what I wanted to show you is that there is such build, and if you struggle with something like with progression, well, you can give it a try. I mean, it feels like cheating slightly, but what can we do? We can only enjoy the amount of projectiles on the screen. I mean, okay, this one is also good. Rifling modification. There is a chance to fire 1 additional bullet than shooting. Chance 13% and bullet damage 165. And that's a rocket for you. And so it will be overcharged with a lot of damage. And consider how much we shoot. You can imagine this happens sometimes, and it helps get the bosses quicker, kill them quicker, which is, you know, a really good thing, since it's the main goal, and usually they pose the most threat in the game. Auxiliary weapon duration 9%. Unfortunately, not the best upgrade. Okay, NXP peak up radius upgrade. Frost Wave, okay, to 660 damage. Of course, we take that. And what else? Oh, this is terrible. I'm locked into this. I'll get the tracking spikes. But practically, I can't benefit from it in any way, shape, or form. I'm just not built to do any chase damage. But there are builds for chase damage as well that work pretty great. Okay, fire rate -10 and luck +20. I don't care about fire rate. I have 1 bullet in the magazine. It might still slow down my my reload speed. I don't know about that. And this is the first boss. He used a lot of steroids by the looks of it. Okay, let's go. Flash Tyrant. He can't even beat from my armor. Oh, wait, he can. He can, and it is going to take a while to get him down. Because, again, that's risk level 6. And so everything is slow here. Unfortunately, and the boss is a complete bullet sponge. But we can hug him. You see how this works? He can't even damage through the shield. And our main goal is to get the shield as high as possible without compromising the damage too much. We will obviously still compromise it. But it's going to be our main goal to keep the shield high up and dodge some attacks on the last mob, the last boss. I can't recall what was his name. I actually only faced him like a couple of times. And so this game really reminds me now. It sort of starts as a Death Must Die clone almost. A lot of the abilities, even on the space, that ability is straight from Death Must Die. I mean, it could be that it was used in other games as well that I simply didn't see before, but I mean, those two games are in the same genre, and so it's, I guess, pretty blatant inspiration, right, for this one. But the game, yeah, it has a lot of flaws, especially when it comes to performance. It shouldn't work as bad as it works right now, like stuttering, frame drops sometimes. I mean, it's early access, of course, but it's clear that the game is rushed. Would I advise picking it up? I don't know. You know, you decide for yourself. If you find those games fun and you enjoy them, and you're just looking for something to, you know, have in your library to relax after work, or maybe a long study session, or procrastinate away your life, well then, Tai Chi. We got some Tai Chi stuff. Yeah, let's pick it up as well, and let me... I missed my level up there. I wonder if... How? Oh... Yeah, so this is exactly what I was talking about. There are a lot of things that simply don't feel right and don't work right. Increased status element duration. It shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't be forced out of your level up. There should be a mechanism that prevents you from losing a whole level up. Come on. I mean, of course I'm the one to blame for not picking it up earlier, but you get the idea, you know? It's still not something you expect from a game. Okay, let's fire rate, weapon crit chance 6. Okay, let's lose some fire rate. Again, that's not an optimal build. A lot could be improved, and specifically this build could be a lot stronger using proper equipment. Parting gift. Poisoned enemies have a chance to drop an explosive grenade on death. Yes, of course. Fusion tech. We pick that up and see how it goes. I don't have a lot of poison damage on me though. Psionic slot. Of course, we go for that one. We are building Psionic Rocketeer, so that only makes sense. And yeah, if it wasn't clear before, here you are expected to move on the map Just like in Death Must Die. Okay, there is some legendary here. Let me pick it up. Though I almost lost my whole face. And as you can see, if you make a mistake, the game is pretty brutal on that level of difficulty. So just be mindful of that. Okay, 30% increase in damage. I like that. We'll grab. Aha! Even more than. Yeah, it just turns into this slugfest. Not the most enjoyable build to play, but of course it works, it's effective, and so this is why I'm showing it. Again, it's not new, it was posted before. I think it might be even on YouTube, I don't know. And if you probably look around online, you will find something. You know what? I really could use some healing. It feels like I'm lacking in that department by a lot. Okay, Frost Wave, even more. Now damage ratio is even less, so 8% only. Frost Shield, okay, 11%, that's nice. So now I practically keep everything frozen. I am unstoppable. No one can damage me except for maybe bosses. Bosses will probably, the last boss specifically. And the stun lock guys, of course, too. Oh wow, look at the amount of items here. And we are almost at the last boss. Bloodthirsty magazine, sure, why not? Let's pick it up. And one more, Frost Wave, of course, Frost Wave is good. Horribility. Man, they have no chance. Oh, look at that. First time I see this one. Frozen Sprayer. Okay. I can't even pick up the canister with level up. Okay, territory expansion. That one I like. Now I'll just cover the whole screen with the explosions. And so you practically don't need items, you don't need anything. Oh, home run. Automatically swing the bat to reflect enemies' bullets, trigger a cooldown after use. It's weak. I'd rather go with armor. And look at me, I even dodge stuff. How cool is that? Pretty cool. You know? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Relax, dude. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I think there is frame drops. The first round in the magazine explodes on hit. Yeah, I'll grab the Shockwave. After reloading, releases an explosive shockwave around you. Yeah, that's good. And we are almost at the last boss. Oh, let me grab the magnet. Hopefully, I'll be able to level up. Okay, territory expansion or more damage. More damage. More level ups. Frost Wave or Shield. Let me grab Shield, actually. I think we are good when it comes to damage, but... Shield. Okay, here is the boss. He has some serious armor around his crotch, I wonder why. Alright. Sandstorm Lord. So this is the boss. And he practically won't be able to do a lot of damage to me, except for this one ability, where he launches a salvo. Yeah, this one. And I think he even destroyed one of my lives already with it. So I still have to be careful even with this ridiculous build. I might be failing here, actually. Oh wow, he costs a lot of this on level 6. I can't even heal myself up. Okay, okay. Full concentration mode. Oh, this one is terrible. Yep. Absolutely destroyed me. I probably should have... Yeah, I needed to be away from him. But the fight takes so much time. Well, you can see it. You can still fail if you are not careful enough. Talent points free, max HP. Okay, let me give you a breakdown. What we had, the most important skills. Again, Psionic, split projectiles. This is one of the core abilities. Then Shockwave protocol. This is another one. Frost wave is the third one. These three are your core abilities, but then another one is Frost Shield, also very important to have as a passive. It's from the Frost School. This one is from Corrosive, and this one is from Frost School as well. This one from Explosions. The rest are just an icing on the cake, and you really can be very liberal what you get. But of course, status vulnerability, something I needed, and probably a few others that didn't work. Well, what can you do? What can you do? We still got penetrating purge compute unit. What a name. Whenever an enemy hits you, 33% chance to trigger freeze wave, dealing 50 damage and freeze. Range radius, you have 50% chance to resist any negative status. And then there is rapid Tai Chi. Weapon, okay, it's for throw. Weapon hits have 2.5 chance to throw. Giant flying saw. After a perfect dodge, damage plus 100%, lasting 5 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. Okay, this is crazy, guys. Well, if you like the game, let me know. I'll make another video then. And I believe if you like this types of games, I would suggest you to check. Okay, I think I will use this one. Yeah, this one makes sense. Plus 100% damage. Insane. This is insane. Okay, and this one maybe whenever an enemy hits, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. The belt, not the best one. Not the best one, yeah. Okay, let me level up. You can see again, if you haven't played the game, you can see here how it works. 10% XP gain, of course, I'm up for that. Let's increase the damage up to 12%. And that's how you can clear a Risk 6 challenge. If you liked the video, give it thumbs up. I would appreciate it a lot. And you can also check other videos on my channel on roguelites and survival-like games. Have a nice day. Bye bye.